Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Blossom, and if you didn't know, I'm a Twitch streamer, and I just want to go through all of the games that I played last year, specifically the games that I played last year on my Twitch channel. All right, I'm gonna go through these in a random order as well because I don't remember the actual order that I played these games in, so we're just gonna wing it. First game we're gonna just go ahead and throw on the tier list is Portal 2. This is a great game. If you haven't played Portal 2 and you enjoy puzzle games, Portal 2 is awesome. I played this years ago when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it, and I recently played it this year with one of my best friends. We had a blast. Definitely recommend it. Another good game I played is Roots of Pacha. I hate comparing things to Stardew Valley, but that's the only game that I know in my experience that it's similar to. It's just a fun farming style sim. So if you like farming sims, definitely add Roots of Pacha to your list. It's a great game. I guess another one I'm already gonna put in the second tier is Short Hike. I really enjoyed it. The characters are really quirky. The gameplay isn't too hard. You can finish the game in about an hour, but then if you're going for like a completionist, you can probably finish it in about 2. So I mean, I know the game is called A Short Hike, but it is a shorter game. So if you're somebody that's a fan of kind of, you can sit down and play the game in one session, Short Hike is a great one. I really enjoyed it. Looking at this list, I want to put something in a different category, and instantly I'm thinking of Coffee Talk. I played it all the way through, and I don't know. I liked it, but I didn't. Like, I didn't like it as much as I wanted to. I feel like I would have enjoyed playing it in my own time versus streaming it because it was a lot of reading things out loud. I don't know if it's like technically a narrative game. I mean, it's really, you're just reading dialogue and then you like make a coffee every so often. I love the drama though. Like, I love hearing everybody's gossip. I love hearing the tea. It's a cute game. I don't want to hate on it, but it just like really wasn't for me. I played Stanley Parable, and that is a really fun game. Basically, you're just living the same scenario, the same day, like over and over and over, and you can change certain things about it and you get different dialogue. So I definitely want to replay it and kind of figure out all the different endings and all the different outcomes. See, I'm kind of actually leaning towards putting it here. I don't know. I feel like I need something in this middle category. We're gonna put Stanley Parable there because I did enjoy it, but realistically, am I going to play it again? I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? For right now, I feel like I need something in this category to balance it out. All right, I'm just gonna put the one who you are all wondering about. The one you're all wondering about, where am I gonna rank Red Dead 2? Obviously A+. Amazing fucking game. If you haven't played it, I definitely would recommend anybody to pick it up. The story is so good. I cried at the end of the game. Maybe not for the reason that you would think. And see, I don't really want to explain just in case anybody hasn't played it yet. I don't want to spoil it, but it's such a good game. I do have a VODs YouTube channel, so most of my playthroughs for everything are on that channel. I'll link it up in the cards and in the description if you want to check it out. All right, back to the ranking. Power Wash, I really don't know where I want to put it because I like Power Wash and I probably will play it again, but I don't know if I would say it's like a great game. Like, it's definitely a turn your brain off kind of game. All right, we gotta have something in the get this shit out of my face, and it's Hello Neighbor 2. I wanted to like this game so much. I really tried, and I did not have a good time. I think I maybe played for an hour and a half and I was over it. Once I was stuck, I just didn't know what to do. I had explored rooms, I had double checked areas, I had tried to figure out, combinations for things, and I just couldn't do it. If you liked the game, great. I'm glad. I'm so happy for you. I had a horrible time. We also played Kerbal Space Program for a hot minute. I enjoyed it. I don't need to play it again. It was so difficult. Physics is not my strong suit in real life, so it definitely is not in video game world either. And with Kerbal Space Program, I just kept crashing all my rockets. Like, none of them worked. Actually, I think one of them worked for a bit and then it came crashing down. Like, it wasn't successful. I don't need to play it again. It was fun for the hour that I played. We also played a lot of Grounded for a hot minute, and then I started to have computer issues, and then I was getting ready to move. I think the last place I left off, I was getting attacked by like red ants or something. So I was really scared. They were destroying my house. I didn't know what to do. So I definitely want to pick it back up. If any of you have played multiplayer, let me know what you think of it because I would love to try it out. I feel like it would be more fun just to be able to progress a bit faster and like gathering resources, all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure when I'll pick it back up, but I do want to play it again. All right, Wavetale was also a really good game. I was gifted the key by the developer and I enjoyed it. I think it was somewhere between 8 to 10 hours of gameplay, so not a super long game, Definitely one you can kind of get through pretty quickly, but I don't necessarily think I need to replay it. I don't think I need to play it again, but I did really, really like it. All right, Palia, that is a great game. I love it. I still play it to this day. We played a little bit on stream whenever it first came out. There is a story and there is lore to the game. Have I been paying attention to it? No. But is it fun? Yes. And if you're somebody who likes more of those cozy games, Palia is definitely a really good one to add to your list. It is free to play. It's on PC and Switch. I don't know if it's on any other consoles at the time of me recording this video. I think it's just those two, but it is crossplay. So I play with one of my friends who plays on Switch and I think it's fun. It's a fun, cute game and it's free. So you can't really complain about that. Deceive Inc. is another game I really enjoyed. We played it on stream. I got a couple wins. I was doing pretty good. I do also have a video on Deceive Inc., so I will link that as well in case you guys are interested. I think it's just super fun. You're basically a spy running around trying to find the other spies and shooting them and stuff, and there's little funny gadgets and funny characters and all these different level ups you have to get. All right, before we move on to ranking the Zelda games that we played, I want to talk about Plague Tale. These games are so good and I'm really torn about where I want to put them in my ranking. And I know Amicia is the main character, but Hugo in the first game is so freaking funny. And there was one part in the game where he just goes, hello! And it's always stuck in my head and it made me laugh so hard and it made me just love his character. All right, I wanted to put them in the same category, but I don't know. Simply because I still quote Hugo's hello to this day. I think I'm gonna put it in A+. And then Plague Tale Requiem, I hate to put it here, but I don't know if I'll play it again. But it was still great. I still enjoyed it, still loved it. I do think that I liked the first game better, but the second game was still great. Now moving on to Zelda. One of my goals was to play through all of the mainline Zelda games, and there's still a couple that I have to get to. Wind Waker is a great game. I would replay it. I already have replayed it. I will continue to replay it. I love Wind Waker. It is one of my top 3 Zelda games, mostly because it's the Zelda game that I really remember growing up on. But secondly, it is an amazing Zelda game, and I don't get why it gets all of the hate that it does. It's so much fun. It's so cute. I love it. Now, any of you Zelda fans, I think you can just click out of the video now. It's been nice knowing you. I wish you all the best. Ocarina time. I'm sorry. I know people love Ocarina. I'm getting stressed out just thinking about it again. I struggled with the controls of Ocarina so fucking bad. I didn't grow up with an N64, so I didn't play Ocarina when it first came out. I felt like every puzzle I was getting stuck, every mechanic I couldn't figure out, the fucking water temple I don't even want to talk about. I think really the only temple I enjoyed was the Spirit Temple with the Twin Rova. I love that temple. I had a blast with that one. But even the final fight with Ganon was infuriating. Honestly, it was one of the most rage-inducing games that I've ever played. And I have to put it in the lowest category because it's not even that I didn't like it. I struggled so bad. I was so pissed off the whole time playing it. My stream loved it because it was really entertaining for them. And Ocarina will just forever be at the bottom of my list for Zelda games. I don't want to replay it. Maybe I will someday. Somebody gives me $100, tells me to play it again, maybe I will. But otherwise, I don't want to touch this game again, like ever. On the inverse, Majora's Mask. Oh my God, amazing, 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 amazing game. Love the story, love the characters, love the side quests. I know it was the same controls as Ocarina, but it felt different. And I played it right after Ocarina. I was struggling with the controls for Ocarina during the final fight with Ganon. And I picked up Majora and I don't know what it was. I just didn't have the same issues as I did with Ocarina. And it's literally like the same game in a different universe. So I don't even know how that's possible. I loved Majora's Mask. Twilight Princess, I also really struggled with the controls. I don't know where to put this. I don't know if I want to put it in replay because I feel like I will replay it. But if I'm ranking kind of all the Zeldas with each other, I think I'm going to put it in enjoyed it, but don't need to play it again. I really enjoyed the story of Twilight Princess. I love Midna. I love the Twilight Realm. I think it's a really, really cool game. But I think the main reason I really struggled with Twilight Princess was because I was playing on the Wii. And the Wii is an amazing console, but I feel like Twilight Princess on the GameCube is definitely far superior to the Wii version. Not only does your arm hurt after playing the Wii, because you're flinging the Wii remote around, but also because I was streaming it, I was pretty close to my monitor, so the sensor would be all wonky sometimes. It's definitely not my favorite Zelda game, but it is still an amazing Zelda game nonetheless. So that is our final ranking. Let me know if you disagree with me. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitch, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!